Hello, good evening everybody. Finally here after a couple of rough weeks away, lots of work, lots of time out of home, but finally back and ready to do some breaks. Actually the app was bugging a little bit, so today we have a very special one. We have Topps T205, so we're gonna have a full carton and two singles, so two more, 6 in total. So we get one guaranteed auto over here and hopefully one in these two if we are lucky, and two guarantees parallels per packs, 4 packs per single. So gonna get a huge amount of parallels coming on, 8 per single, so can do the count. That's 40 something, and then we just get to see what we can get. We got one guaranteed auto, we got a lot of short prints, and there's gonna be image variations, there's gonna be super short prints, so ideally we can pull some of that. Main rookies, of course, Jacob Wilson, James Wood, and well, maybe Dylan Cruz, Hyun Kim. So we don't have Nick Kurtz, that's the one downside, but besides that everything's really nice. Lots of veterans, lots of nice players, so really cool. And we have two giveaways also. We have the Shohei Ohtani pack and we have the Carlos Tavares Reptilian Refractor SGC 10. So lots of things going on, lots of fun. So we'll start with the giveaways. I think it's always the best. We start with the less interesting one, perhaps. Carlos Tavares Reptilian Refractor up to 10. So outfielder for the Nationals, 20 years old, maybe a huge giveaway, who knows, in a couple of years. So good luck to everybody. Let's see which team gets this Carlos Tavares card. So it's gonna fall on the Boston Red Sox. So nice one for the Red Sox. Mr. Jorm, I'm pretty sure you got this one. So yeah. So CT Carlos Tavares, mark you there. And perhaps the big giveaway, the 50-50 Shohei Ohtani. Let's see who gets this one. Gonna open it anyway. So it's gonna go to the Athletics. That one's on me. So well, sorry. So let's open it at least, share the fun with all of you. And well, see if something nice. I try to get more people to join by adding this as a giveaway, but it didn't really take off. So bought it on the internet, so my guess is probably a dead pack in the sense of not many parallels, but let's see. Card number 1 is going to be stolen base number 39. Card number 2, another stolen base, number 24. Against the Giants, another stolen base. You can see stolen base number 5. So Shohei Ohtani, stolen base number 5. Right over here. And now we have a home run, number 24 in Chicago. So let's go. Another nice Ohtani. And stolen base 12. Ohtani in May 2024. So that's it, 50-50. As I assume, gotten this from the internet. Must have been a kind of dead pack, but still nice 5 Ohtani cards. So now we can move to the main attraction, to our break. Give me 1 second, make sure I can check our chat. Andy, hey Miko. So let's begin with the singles. I'm gonna try to get this as less damage as possible. It's not gonna be easy. Just let me try again. Yeah, might be better that way. Might be shipping this to you out there. So love the fact that we can open them here like a nice pack of cigarettes, but we'll not do that for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 very small things. So I'm gonna be very careful, just gotta make sure we don't damage. The first two cards are usually going to be the hits or the parallels. So with this collection, the importance will always be, let me get this to go a little bit lower perhaps. It's gonna be on the background. Here we're gonna get the variations. And well, first two cards are going to be the main variations there. So we get a nice Robin Ventura for the White Sox. So this one is gonna be a Piedmont. Piedmont is 1 every 2 packs. If I'm not completely wrong. And then we got a nice Matt Williams. It almost looks like a real auto. And this one's gonna be a Sweet Caporal. Sweet Caporal, let me tell you, is 1 every 4 or 5, every 3. So no, 1 every 2 packs and 1 every 3 packs. Piedmont Sweet Caporal. So Felix Hernandez for the Mariners, base card. Gavin Lux for the Reds. Jaren Duran for the Red Sox. Tony Oliva for the Twins. I think autographs and other hits are sometime around the middle, so always good to keep an eye for those. Sedan Rafaela, Christy Mathewson for the Giants, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies, and Larry Walker for the Cardinals. So quick look at the back of the cards, all of them base. So it's really nice. It's a fun set. I think name-wise it's always interesting. You get current players, you get legends, so pretty much like could be, I don't know, Stadium Club or Archives, something like that. And that's it. You get a few parallels per box, so that's always good. And well, some very nice short prints in general, so that's always also very nice. So Noel Marte and Red Lauder, so a couple of Reds hits, very nice for the Reds. Hi Miguel. So American Beauty, this is really nice. American Beauty is 1 every 15 packs. So let me put you this, Mister. Let me get this right away. 1 every 15 packs is really nice. Means perhaps 1 per box. Let me sleeve this too also. Not sure. Try to use all the small top loaders, but I'm not sure if I have enough. It's not something you find every day, so let's see. Let's go back. Mr. Red Lauder. It's gonna be a polar bear. Polar bears are 1 every 7, so nice pack. We get a nice polar bear Red Lauder. We get a nice Noel Marte, so Red's doing good. And one of the nice rookies, Jackson Joby for the Tigers. So much better pack than the first. Base, that's the only thing. But not too many top rookies in the set, like say Joby, Cruz, Wilson, James Wood. So really cool to pull some of those. Tash Bradley for Tampa, Dick Allen for the White Sox. Sorry, let's start here. Spencer Strider for the Braves. Matt Wallner for the Twins. Greg Maddux, nice looking Greg Maddux for the Atlanta Braves. Scott Rowland, Hall of Famer Scott Rowland for the Cardinals. And Adrian Gonzalez for the Padres. So, all of them base. The back of the card, so you get Andy, you can see. So, Sweet Caporal, Pitmo, Polar Bear. This is what will determine the rarity. So they're not numbered, but that will tell you how rare they are. So need to look broadleaf, drum, blackback, gold leaf, Woodstock, and Christy Mathewson are the interesting one. So this one might have something because it feels thicker than the last two. Let's see. That's true. So Willie Adames for the Giants, a couple of Giants hits, more Giants hits. So Sweet Caporal, so saying 1 every 3. Jung Ho Lee, American Beauty is 1 every 15, so another nice pack in that sense. 1 American Beauty and 1 Sweet Caporal, so 1 every 15 packs. So that tells you you get 16 per regularly per carton, so that means you get 1 per carton if you want of those American Beauty. So nice Clayton Kershaw. Oh, we got an autograph there. That's gonna be good. Mr. Kershaw. John Kesky Noel, really happy. Mr. Noel. Jason Dominguez, who's covering an autograph. Tim Raines. Tommy Edman for the Dodgers. Mike Trout, really cool Mike Trout for the Angels. Ellis Burks for the Rockies. Jacob deGrom for Texas, and back to Noel. So let's see, get a nice autograph. So that means 2 autographs in the break. So woods are normally out of 20, blank backs are normally out of 5 or 10, and then we used to have out of 10, and there used to be like Interleague, which was out of 5. I'm guessing here is Gold Leaf, the one that will carry that mantle, but it's not openly published. So getting a hit for the Orioles. So Sebastian, nice one, Orioles. Mr. Brian Roberts, nice Oriole legend. So really nice card for the Orioles, Brian Roberts. So that means we at least go out of this break with 2 autographs. Yes. Really awesome. So here you go, Mr. Dominguez. Yeah, Mathewson back is a 1 of 1. Used in another sets are Tyco backs, but that's it. I'm not sure their number, even the 1 of 1s, you don't see it, but that's why you have to check the back of the card every single time. So, Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen, you get the Pitman. You also get these rookie variations, Hayden Burson, so very Giant center box. 4 variations there for the Giants, so that's the rookie series, T80s. Ben Joyce for the Angels, Vladdy Guerrero for the Blue Jays, Roy Campanella for the Dodgers, Ty Cobb, talking about him for the Tigers, Tyler Glasnow for the Dodgers, Ozzie Smith with the Padres, unexpected here, Alan Trammell for the Tigers, Dontre Willis for the Marlins, so not too many Marlins in the set, and back to Ben Joyce. So first single, not bad. We got 1 autograph, we got 1 decent rookie in Jackson Joby. Yeah, that Giants trade had really worked out. see what the Braves can pull off later, but don't even remember. And besides a great Maddox, having seen too many Braves cards. So as you can see, you get 2 sweet Caporals, you get a couple of Pitmons, got a T80 and a Polar Bear, which tells you about the rarity. Funny enough, Polar Bear is rarer than it's not as rare as American Beauty. Well, we managed to get 2 American Beauty instead of the Polar Bear, but it's the odds. So far so good. First single, really awesome. So let's see, try to open you nicely, because gotta send a couple of those to Michele. Up. Let's go. If any of you want a carton, also let me know about carton one of this. I don't mind. Up. Let's see. Wait, there's an autograph, Brian Roberts for the Orioles. That's on the singles, which means we get 2 autographs on the break. Donc c'est ça, on a un autographe surprise, on va avoir 2, donc on verra, peut-être 3 si tout va bien avec ça. So one thing I don't like, by the way, is that you get sometimes a lot of duplicates, even in the same single box. You might get like the same card twice in a different pack, so that's kind of suck. But so far so good on the first. Nice David Wright. I don't remember this photo in anything, so that's definitely an image variation of David Wright, because I've seen a few breaks and I'm pretty sure the first time I see this. So the Mets, I think it's you, Morgan, so you connected at a good time. Variation d'image David Wright for the Mets. Cool card, one of my favorite Mets. And the giant parallels keep on coming. Polar Bear for the Giants. Matt Chapman, so we got Adames, we got Chapman. Maybe we can build the full infield. Craig Biggio, so card I will want. Mr. Felix, as we had the last box. Kushanovic, Chris Sale, Dylan Dingler, decent rookie, so let's pull him apart. Michael King, Sandy Alcantara, and Dansby Swanson. So that tells you what it is. So nice David Wright, nice Matt Chapman in this box. Yeah, Matt Chapman new look is peculiar, let's say. So, get a Luis Angel Acuna rookie to T80 variation, sorry. That's nice. Dick Allen on the Sovereign 1 every 5. So I think when we go to the carton that might even up, but so far on the singles we have been getting a much better deal with the parallels, getting more of the rare parallels than the regular one, but it's always nice. So Brenton Doyle for the Rockies, DJ Hertz for the Nats, Larry Walker for the Cardinals, George Foster for the Reds, Anthony Volpe for the Yankees, Mr. Ichiro for the Mariners, so Mariners, couple of Felix, Ichiro, and Julio, so Mariners getting everybody, and then Yu Darvish for the Padres. So nice little pack for the Mariners, Ichiro and Julio back to back. Yeah, Rockies doing good. Brenton Doyle, and you had also Ellis Burks already. So this one feels interesting. I think you called it. I think we might get one wood parallel here. Yeah, there you go. Nice call there, Michele. So we get Adel Amador and a wood parallel. Let's put it here. Amador is going to be also a parallel. So Jose Ramirez, Wyatt Langford, Nolan Ryan, Zach Wheeler, Luis Hill, Oriel Hershiser, nice photo. Yep. Sean Manaya for the Mets, Pedro Martinez for the Mets, and back to Jose Ramirez. No, all of them base. And let's see, we got a nice Rockies and a hit behind. So who's gonna get the wood parallel? It's gonna be for the Pirates. So Morgan, could it be? Could it be the mustache? Could it be Paul's Kings? Let's go. No, it will not be him, but it will be a nice Henry Davis Woodstock parallel for the Pirates. Really beautiful card. No, 205 or 206, depending on which one they are. They like doing that. They like giving you like the weirdest possible team for the players at times. Like you saw, Ozzie Smith was with the Padres, which 99% of the time you will have him with the Cardinals. And the Adel Amador is a Pitman, so one every 2 packs. So 3 Rockies. Come on. Off centering for this one. Yep, a little bit. That's disappointing too. You get these short print sets, you will expect a little bit more quality control. But... So let's go. 2 more for the Red Sox. Johnny Damon. This one's gonna be a polar bear. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. This one's gonna be a sweet caporal polar bear, 1 out of 7. Sweet caporal, 1 out of 3. Kaden Dana for the Angels. Dick Allen, like 3rd time say Dick Allen. Isaac Paredes for the Astros. Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals. Nice Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. Trea Turner for the Phillies. And Shane Bieber to close the single number 2. Quick look, make sure all the parallels have been accounted for. So this second single may be less interesting, but a nice Woodstock card, so we can never be too cocky as not to appreciate a nice short print parallel. So Woodstock should be around, worst numbering will be out of 20. Also got a David Wright, so that's nice comeback for a single, and really nice also for the previous one. So far so good. 2 singles, 1 autographing one nice hitting other. So 1 hit per box is, it's a nice combination there. So let's go. Let's try to get this. I think we're gonna do it this way. If this was food, I will not eat it. It's all bloated, but since it's baseball cards, I will not eat them either, but I don't mind opening them. So let's do this nicely because we have to value the presentation too. Got it upside down, so you can see whole thing is really nice presented like this. We get this a little bit up, so really nice setup, I think. So really cool way to present this to you. So far so good. Still, I see James Wood in the photo there. Still missing the big rookies, Mr. Wood, Mr. Wilson, and well, maybe Mr. Cruz if you want. Not the best rookie class there. think Ben Rice for the Yankees too. And well, missing of course Otani, Soto, George. Want to come out. Yep. So well, good luck to all of you. See how this goes. Yeah, I don't mind. So as long as it's no more than 6 people requesting one, I don't mind. We'll send some of those yellow boxes your way. So, oh, there we go, and a parallel. So nice one for the nuts. Who's got the nuts? Was it Thieves? Yeah, Thieves. So here is where you got excited when we turn this one. See what's gonna be the rarity of this. Yes, it's a parallel of James Wood, Pittman. So not that exciting. Less rare of them all, and actually a bit of center too. But still, that's what you want. You want the top rookie on a parallel for the Nets. Nice hit. Let's keep going. Nico Cavadas for the Angels. This one's gonna be another Pittman. Miguel Cabrera, Greg Maddox, CC Sabathia, Gene Edmonds, Ricky Henderson with the Yankees. Not a weird choice up to a point, but we're so used to see him with the Oakland A's. Mr. Hershiser, Francisco Alvarez for the Mets, and Shane McClanahan for the Rays. So, quick look. Make sure I do not miss any parallels. We are. And let's leave Mr. Cavadas, Nico Cavadas. Let's go. So, number 2. So, T80 of Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Sedan Rafaela for the Red Sox. It's gonna be a Sovereign. I said it was 1 out of 5 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 1 out of 5. Anthony Santander for the Blue Jays. Shota Imanaga for the Cubbies. Justin Verlander for the Giants. Nice looking card. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. Lots of rumors that they might trade him. DJ Hertz. Mike Trout. Bobby Witt. Nice. Bobby Witt for the Royals. Haven't seen him before. Andres Jimenez for the Blue Jays, and then Santander also. So make sure. Yeah. Okay. So far not too impressive. First 2 packs. So let's see what the next 2 packs will bring. Marte to the Giants. Man, that will be cool. At least I want to pull the base at the very least. But that will be nice to put you a nice Aldeguerri. So here, those 2 might have something. They feel thicker. But yeah, pulling you that Aldeguerri will be awesome. Let's see. Well, it's an Angel. It's not Aldeguerri. It's Ben Joyce. Ben Joyce in Pittman. And another Giant parallel. Those Giants. Nice trade, Andy. American Beauty. That's really good. Rookie American Beauty. 1 every 15 packs. So, Giants. Those Giants paying off. Bad trade there. Bye. Wow, but really good trade for you. Getting an awesome amount of parallels there. So Salvi Perez for the Royals. We got the autograph here. So see, Yu Darvish for the Padres, Tim Hudson for the Athletics, and I did show you so. The Brave trade, no, doing much better. Spencer Schollenbach autograph for the Braves, so you game, you give, and you took. So Schollenbach, nice one, really cool autograph, really cool autograph. One of the top rookies that we can expect on the set. So nice hit for the Braves here, Mr. Schollenbach. So might have the autograph already. Hopefully we get a new one, but we'll see. So Jackie Robinson, Tony Gwynn, Chili Davis with the Angels, Tash Bradley, and Matt Williams. Yes. Go back. Yeah, I think both of you will be happy. I think you got a lot of nice cards that you will actually collect, and well, you all got an autograph, so it's a win-win situation. Let's open. So let's see, tie cup for the Tigers. Wouldn't it be fun? The previous years you get like a tie cup back for tie cup. This one is a sweet Caporal. I don't know if you notice, but this is like a foil border. So the Rockies getting a nice hit with Brenton Doyle. So you see this one, it's normal. This one is a gold border. So Brenton Doyle, gold border. So nice parallel. That's it. I don't really have any stats on this. I don't know how rare could they be. Well, that's a really nice hit for the Rockies, one of the teams with the less amount of cards there, so they're really cool. See if I can quickly find what's the rarity of those, if there's any available. Yeah, I don't know if I'm off here, but Star City Connect, no cap, no, there's no, I don't have it at least anywhere that I can see, so let's see. So Rhys Hines, Pasquantino, Mr. Griffey Jr. for the Reds, so nice. Luis Hill for the Yankees, Arenado, Jack Flaherty, Ron Darling, and George Foster for the Mets, for the Reds. So 3 Reds in this pack. So a couple of nice hits on the first of the singles here. So let's see what we can get out of the second one. Well, got a nice James Wood parallel, we got a nice autograph, and we have a nice gold border there of Brenton Doyle. So yeah, so work out for everybody. That's what a good trade is. When it works out for everyone, it's always good. So nice red Lauder in the T280. Lawrence Butler for the A's. Sovereign. Walker Buell. Let me leave those right away. That red Lauder, also a couple of short prints, so that's nice. Having himself a good break. The Reds actually doing quite good. So Walker Buehler, Bartolo Colon with the Rangers. Weird choice also. Wilson Contreras, Albert Pujols, Max Scherzer, Jim Edmonds, Vladdy Guerrero, and Ellis Burks. So let's quickly check, as always, make sure I don't miss any possible parallels. The Reds are not doing too bad. So yeah, have you kept Braves and Giants? Taft Bradley, that's a parallel. Pittman, Tampa Bay, Canseco parallel, cycles, all cycles, 1 every 10, not a bad card at all, Mr. Jose Canseco. The other way, there we go, Canseco and Bradley, couple of Tampa hits actually. It's also very rare, there's not too many Tampa Bay Rays in this set, so weird situation there. So getting nice rookies, Jackson Joby base, and behind Jackson Joby getting the Schollenbach base. And behind Schollenbach we got the Hyo-Seong Kim also base. So 3 nice rookies together, so not a bad pack when you consider. Let's go to the rest. We got Tom Glavine, Brett Saberhagen, Dansby Swanson, Bob Gibson for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn also for the Cardinals. So Cardinals have a lot of cards, so we're always gonna play well, I think, in this break. Yeah, that much I had. The one is blank back every 23. Okay. It's really the gold border. I don't know where they are. So. Same as the image variations or background variations and stuff. I don't have much on that. So Adrian Del Castillo parallel, Sweet Caporal, another Rocky hit. So the Rockies doing really good. Ellis Burks, Pittman, Robin Ventura for the White Sox, Sal Frelick for the Brewers, Ryan Helsley for the Cardinals, Austin Wells for the Yankees, Sean Manaea for the Mets, Glasnow for the Dodgers, Noel for the Guardians, and Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. My experience with this set is it's a completionist nightmare. Get such a tendency of getting same card like 3 times and have like a half the set missing. No, Antonio tries to collect it, and it's been really rough. The sign variation, okay, 1 every 4, 1 every 9. So all right. There's a chance we get a second gold foil basically once you add the other 2. I was wondering because I saw a couple of breaks and they seem to pop along more often. But so last pack of the second single. So we got a nice one, Force Field for Pittsburgh. Don't even know how rare the stadiums are. This might be extremely rare because I don't remember seeing any of those. I don't see them listed anywhere. Vintage ballparks. So I don't have the odds, just 5 of them. but I insist, I have not seen this too often, so consider this another nice hit for the Pirates. So got a Canseco Pitmon, so a couple of Canseco parallels in this single. And then we got Mr. William Contreras, Bobby Witt, Lawrence Butler, Johan Santana, Tarik Skubal, Matt Olson, Cedar Rafaela, I've seen a few times, and Jerickson Profar. So nice couple of guys from Aruba, Curacao at the same back to back here. But yeah. That will be nice, the launching of the Titanic. Need to figure out then who gets it. Maybe the Red Sox. We'll see. So. So, single number 3. Let's go. Yeah, that's the beauty of this set. There's always a lot going on. It's kind of weird, you need to figure out, but it's always nice. So for the Angels, Mr. Koshanowicz, it's gonna be a Pitmon, and Adrian del Castillo, rookie, for the T80 variation for the D-backs. So a couple of Adrian del Castillo in parallels too. Mr. Koshanowicz. Always get it the wrong way. Up. So Jordan Alvarez, Chipper Jones, Hall of Famer Chipper Jones, Mark Buehrle, Luis Aparicio for the Orioles, second one, yeah, Hunter Green for the Reds, Corbin Carroll, and Touch Bradley also, Jose Reyes also behind Touch Bradley. Don't know how many times I have said his name, so now we have one parallel. We might have like 6 cards of him in the whole break. So no Jacob Wilson, no Dylan Cruz, no Shohei Ohtani so far. I think Judge or Soto, don't remember either. So missing some big names. Scott Rowland, American Beauty, Scott Rowland. So that's 1 every 15, and another Hayden Pearson parallel. So Pearson, Sweet Caporal, 1 every 3. So it's been the Giants parallel break. It's a crazy amount of parallel cards there. Just having 2 Hayden Pearson parallels tells you how crazy this thing. But Mr. Josh Young for the Rangers, Adrian del Castillo, base card. Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates, nice mustache. Brandon Nimmo for the Mets. Del Duque, Orlando Hernandez for the Yankees. Another Pascuatino, Julio, and Willie Mays with the Mets. No things. What I say about this set, they tend to choose strange teams sometimes. So Willie Mays with the Mets and not with the Giants in this case. So Cardinal rookie, so a couple of Cardinals hits here. Michael McGreevy in Broadleaf. This is a really nice hit. broadleaf. I think you just told me it's one every, how many? 25 packs, so less than one per box. So really cool hit for the Cardinals there, Sean. So really nice. It's probably the best or rarest card in the break so far. And another red louder parallel. This time it's gonna be a Sovereign. Sovereign 1 out of 5. So I guess we have the Pitman and the Sovereign. So red louder doing quite good. Those reds paying off too. Having a nice break, Andy. Johnny Damon. Nice Brooks Lee for the Twins. Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. Koshanowicz, seen it a while. David Ortiz. Jackie Robinson, Cody Bellinger, and Ozzy Albies. Make sure no parallels are left behind. Yeah, that's really good. So, Devin Williams for the Yankees, not the most favorite name. Polar Bear, 1 out of 7. Framber Valdez for the Astros in the gold foil parallel. And then Framber Valdez in the regular base card right afterwards. Let's go. I think then tap. Mr. Framber Valdez, Ryan Pepio for Tampa, Taylor Ward, Christian Walker, Seth Lugo, Nico Cavadas, Gary Sheffield, and Eric Davis to close the third single of the carton. So going for the last few packs. So good luck everyone. So this one contains some killer hits. Person, I know we got like, I think it's like a Pitman or so. So get a nice return just with Berson and Lauder there. So many different cards. So it's really cool. And the reds, I've gotten quite a decent amount of cards also. Yeah, no more out as could be. You never know, but not expected. Just one per box. So, you never know. It's never out of the question with Topps. Sometimes there's extra hits, but oh, this one is interesting. It's a very different. Alright, so this is some kind of weird. What is this? And another Lauder, of course. Why not? These ones, I have no idea what they are. All-Star Game variation, maybe? Something of the like. Never seen this. So getting two on the same pack is interesting. And as I say, another red Lauder. And Kerry Carpenter. So these ones, I don't know what they are. I thought I saw all the possible parallels, but this one, I don't know. Since this is a rookie, let me do it like this, and we'll see. It's base design, right? So, really cool. Let's see if it stays for the whole single box there, or it was just this pack. Kind of strange to have them both. Dominguez, Torpe, Oliva, Joey Cantillo, Chili Davis, Luis Ángel Acuña, McGreevy, and Hanny Ramirez. Yeah, 1 of 36. So that's crazy. You have two of them together. So more. This is red louder break. 3 parallels. Yeah, super short print. It's so weird. Two of them go together. So let's see. Oh, we got a president. Mr. Woodrow Wilson. That's cool. We got another. So man, this is a hot single box. So Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. So let me sleeve the Mr. Carpenter also. And figure out what to do with this Woodrow Wilson. Yeah, I saw the Aldeguer base too, so really happy. So, presidential pitches. Hey, pitch in Boston, so we'll randomize him at the end, Mr. Aldeguer. So happy to get that one for you, Miguel. Nice rookie. Sadly, it's not a parallel, but still. So Santander, Mr. Gunnar Henderson, another Henderson, Ricky, Bailey Over, Dontrell Willis, Henry Davis, and Kate Povich to finish the box. Last 2 packs. Let's go. So get a Gunnar short print and a Billy Wagner short print. So this is a drum. That's good. 1 out of 50. Gunnar Henderson. So Orioles. Nice autograph at the beginning and closing out quite well with this Gunnar. Extremely rare card. 1 every 50 packs. Let's go. Billy Wagner for the Astros. Sweet Caporal, 1 every 3. So, Mr. Devin Williams again. Mike Piazza, really cool one for the Dodgers. Miguel Tejada. Mark Vientos, looking very happy. Bryce Miller, looking moderately happy. Andres Jimenez, another Ichiro, it's nice. And another Nolan Ryan. So, here we go. So, last pack. Good luck to all of you. Let's see if we get another nice hit so far. So far, really good. Nice amount of beautiful cards. So, Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. In a Piedmont, Adrian Gonzalez for the Padres. In another Piedmont. So, not the most exciting last pack there. Got Mr. Roger Clemens for the Blue Jays. Johnny Bench for the Reds. Aaron Judge for the Yankees, Tommy Edman for the Dodgers, Athletics, Tim Hudson, Yankees, Jazz Chisholm, Giants, Verlander, and Bryce Harper to close the break. So nice name to close, Mr. Bryce Harper. So all in all, really fun. Sadly missing some of the rookies, the only thing, no Wilson, no Cruz. We got a Wood parallel at least, and no Otani, which is bad for the Dodgers, but hey. So let's see, like the rare parallels gonna be Noel B. Marte on American Beauty, Gunnar Henderson, Drum. This is quite a nice parallel, same as design variations of Kerry Carpenter, Freddie Freeman, Red Lauder, Framber Valdez in the gold foil, McGreevy also on the very rare broadleaf, super rare, Scott Rowland short print American Beauty, Force Field for the Pirates on the stadium insert, Brendan Doyle on the gold foil parallel, autograph Spencer Schollenbach, sorry, for the Braves, nice Hayden Burson, American Beauty, James Wood on the Piedmont, Wood parallel of Henry Davis for the Pirates, image variation for the Mets, David Wright, Brian Roberts on the autograph for the Orioles, and a couple of rare also American Beauty, June Holley for the Giants. The more common parallels and decent rookies are here. So Mr. Brian Reynolds on Piedmont, Adrian Gonzalez on Piedmont, Billy Wagner on Sweet Caporal, Sam Aldegheri, Space Rookie, Devin Williams on Polar Bear, Red Lauder on Sovereign. Oh, Sovereign should be here in rarity. Hayden Burson on Sweet Caporal, Jack Kochanovich on Piedmont, Adrian del Castillo on the T280, second Seco, that was a Piedmont, Adrian del Castillo also in Sweet Caporal, Ellis Burks, Piedmont, Hyeseon Kim, base rookie, Spencer Schollenbach, that was base rookie, Jackson Joby, base rookie, Tash Bradley, Piedmont, Canseco again, this time on cycle, which is the rarest one perhaps, Red Lauder on the T280 rookie variation, Lawrence Butler in the Sovereign, that was here I think, yep, that's it, Ty Cobb, Sweet Caporal, Ben Joyce, Piedmont, Kevin Alcantara on the T280, Sedan Rafaela, Sovereign, Nico Cavadas, Piedmont, Adel Amador, Piedmont, Dylan Dingler I think was base rookie, Jackson Joby, base rookie, Johnny Damon, Polar Bear, Seiya Suzuki, Sweet Caporal, Luis Angel Acuña, T80, sorry, Dick Allen, that was a Sovereign, Matt Chapman, Polar Bear, Robin Ventura, Piedmont, Zach Gallen, Piedmont, Matt Williams, Sweet Caporal, Sweet Caporal of Willie Adames too, Hayden Burson, T280, sorry T80, what I keep adding a 2, and Red Lauder, Polar Bear. So maybe just Red Lauder, you got crazy nice, let me sleeve those two, you got 3 nice parallels of red lauder. You got Sweet Caporal, you got Polar Bear, sorry, you got Sovereign, 1 every 5 packs, you got Polar Bear, 1 every 7 packs, and you got the design variation here. So nice red lauder break. What do you mean the beer song has a City Connect? Not sure which one, but let me check. So that's one. This one is just the uniform. This is the variation, so the variation is not any more than that. It just has that uniform, but that's the normal variation here. So if that's the case, then yeah. So if that's the one, then no, that's not a City Connect. That's T80 design. It does have the City Connect uniform, but that's about it. And we have to do the Woodrow, Mr. Woodrow Wilson. So who's gonna be the lucky man to get the president? Return. And he's gonna go to Chicago, the Cubbies. Chicago Cubs, Mr. Woodrow Wilson. Not sure if he was a fan or not. There you go. Sean, that's one's for you, Mr. Woodrow Wilson. So that's it. That's the break. Hopefully you guys had fun. I know I did. Really fun set. Lots of variations. Oh yeah, we also have this one. So more red lauders. That's what I meant. 4 different lauders, and I don't think we have the base. That's the weirdest part. So once you go here, you got 4 variations of the guy. No base. Would have been fun to get the autograph. But that was it. Alright, so take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and see you soon with new breaks, probably update, which is just around the corner. So take good care and bye bye. Enjoy the evening.